Michael Jordan may have been a superstar in the NBA, but did you know that only less than $100 million of Michael Jordan's $2.1 billion fortune comes from playing basketball? Sponsorships with Nike, a controlling investment in another high-profile basketball team, and his own private golf club have all contributed to making him the wealthiest retired athlete. Because of this, the celebrity can afford over 40 different high-end vehicles, an $80 million yacht, and a $29 million custom compound in Chicago. But those are simply the fundamentals of this basketball legend's opulent way of life. Today, we're going to talk about how Michael Jordan makes and spends his billions. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe to see more videos like this. Let's get started. Even though Michael Jordan spent the most of his 14-year NBA career with the Chicago Bulls, where he won 6 championships, his earnings from the Bulls fell short of the $100 million barrier. Over the course of his NBA career, Jordan made around $90 million in total, $63 million of which came from his final 2 seasons with the Bulls. What precisely is Michael Jordan's path to becoming a billionaire? Let's talk about his sponsorships first. Although the Air Jordans are recognizable, Phil Knight, the creator of Nike, actually hired the NBA rookie in 1984 for merely $250,000 per year. Just the Jordan brand from Nike now generates almost $3 billion in revenue annually. By earning almost $100 million a year from Nike royalties alone as of 2015, Jordan was making money off the partnership. That accounts for a sizable portion of the basketball star's annual earnings, which have averaged over $145 million every year since 2015. Michael Jordan's transition from on-court player to behind-the-scenes executive helped him achieve billionaire status. He purchased the majority of the NBA's Charlotte Hornets for $175 million in 2010. By 2014, the team has made him an official billionaire. The estimated value is greater than $1.5 billion, and he holds 97% of the equity. Michael Jordan is also a minority owner of the Miami Marlins of Major League Baseball, having been a member of Derek Jeter's investment group. While Jeter owns 4%, Jordan owns less than 1%. Yet, he does not require ownership of a second team to maintain his wealth. His annual pay is supplemented by sponsorship partnerships with Gatorade, Upper Deck, and Hanes. He has also participated in a Nike Fortnite collaboration and is expanding into restaurants. He owns Michael Jordan Steakhouse in Connecticut, Washington, and Chicago, and 1000 North in Jupiter, Florida. If all of these are not enough, Jordan also runs a car dealership. It is a dealership of Nissan in Durham, North Carolina. The only aspect of Michael's financial situation that is more intriguing than how he earns money is how he spends it. His various luxury houses provide the best illustration. Michael Jordan is a huge lover of Florida, which is why he paid $12.8 million in 2012 to build his ideal home in Jupiter. The house has 11 bedrooms, a modern media room where Jordan can smoke cigars, which is one of his favorite things to do, and an athletic wing with a full-size basketball court. There are also lots of rooms for guests and staff, and the property is surrounded by tall trees for privacy. The best thing about the property, though, is that it is in the exclusive Bear Club, which is a golf course for the rich and famous. His love for golf can be satisfied by a quick walk across his backyard. And he must really like golf because this mansion is the most expensive non-waterfront property in the area. But some of Michael Jordan's other homes, like this $2.8 million lake house near Charlotte, North Carolina, have water views. This house is on the Peninsula Golf Course, which is surrounded by water on 3 sides. It also has a pool. When you add in the open floor plan, high ceilings, and many stairs, Michael's vacation home is fit for a king. At his $7.4 million house in Park City, Utah, Jordan can easily switch out the water for mountains when it's time to switch vistas. Just look at these breathtaking views of the Wasatch Mountains that the NBA star used to enjoy. The 10,000 square foot residence has 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a home theater, a gym, and an infinity pool. In addition, there are waterfalls outside. And even though this property isn't on a golf course, it appears to have a golf room. However, there is a golf club and spa close by if the golf room falls short of expectations. On our Michael Jordan house tour, we've saved the best for last. It's located in Chicago and it's a $29 million house. This is certainly Michael Jordan's house and no one else's. In addition to a 15-car garage and a basketball court fit for an NBA star, the house's 32,683 square feet of living space includes 9 bedrooms and 19 bathrooms. It has a large patio and an infinity pool with a tiny island in the middle for sunbathing on warm days. Basement features include a home theater, a large wine cellar, and a lounge or cigar room, in addition to a pair of unusual doors that open to the outside. The original doors of the Chicago Playboy Mansion can be seen here. Unfortunately, Michael Jordan is ready to part ways with the property, but that would be good news for someone looking for a bargain on a house. The asking price for the property has dropped to $14.9 million, 8 years after it was first put on the market. Jordan has spent approximately $680,000 in property taxes while attempting to sell the mansion, and he continues to pay the employees to keep it running. As of the moment, Jordan's still hunting for a buyer who appreciates his particular way of life. Tell us in the comment section below if you'd be interested in purchasing this property. Michael may have difficulty finding a house large enough to accommodate all of his vehicles during house hunting. Even with a 15-car garage, the collection of the basketball star's automobiles is still too large, with upwards of 40 vehicles in all. Michael Jordan purchased a collection of 7 Mercedes and Pontiacs for himself and his family after receiving a reputed $10 million signing bonus for the Chicago Bulls. Aston Martin DB9 Volante with a retractable roof is one of his favorites. At full price, the car may sell for up to $150,000. In addition, he has a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition that costs over $625,000. Michael Jordan also has a Ferrari 512 TR, which he paid a reported $212,000 for in the 1990s when it was listed for sale on the market. Moreover, Jordan also has an extremely rare and vintage C4 Corvette, which he got after being drafted by the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan's love for cars might only be outmatched by his love for golf. He even built a private golf course because he was fed up with the pace of play at the country club where he was a member. Grove 23 is the name of the course in Florida. The course, which was once a citrus grove, may be played in a variety of ways from the clubhouse, which provides a stunning view of the course. He can play slow and fast. Thus, Jordan will never again have to be concerned about other golfers slowing him down. Jordan even has a Jumpman-branded blue golf cart in California. Construction, site fees, and adaptations are expected to add up to between $15 and $20 million to the project's cost. Michael Jordan enjoys lavish family trips when he's not playing basketball or golf. On the tail of Jordan's $61.5 million private plane, you'll find an embossed version of the Jumpman emblem. Jordan and his family also have an $80 million private yacht to relax on when he's not flying. When on vacation, Jordan is said to spend up to $840,000 every week merely to keep the ship running. On top of all that, Michael Jordan is said to never leave the country without an expensive security detail that costs him between $1,000 and $1,500 per hour. Jordan has a serious penchant for fine wristwatches. It's estimated that his watch collection is worth several $1,000,000. Here are some highlights. He owns a URWERK UR202 model. This watch is made by the high-end avant-garde independent watchmaker, and this costs $145,000. Sapphire crystals adorn the entire piece. He also owns a royal blue tourbillon from Ulysse Nardin with 48 white diamonds and 12 blue diamonds. This watch's cost is around $1.1 million. In addition, a platinum-banded Alanga & Zuna datograph with sapphires valued at $90,000 is also part of Jordan's collection. Jordan also has a collection of Rolex. The platinum Rolex Daytona is one among his most prized possessions from the renowned watchmaker. Consider that half of Michael Jordan's watches might have been purchased with just his winnings from his gambling habit if you didn't already know that he enjoys having fun with his money. Jordan reportedly bets fans and friends money on whether or not he could make difficult baskets when shooting hoops, according to Charles Barkley, who once told Dan Patrick that Jordan bet hundreds of thousands of dollars on a single golf hole. But not even the richest NBA star, Michael Jordan, is immune to financial difficulties. After his divorce in 2006, Jordan lost a staggering $168 million, in addition to his Chicago home, which is currently on the market for $14 million less than he paid for it. Additionally, he has a history of rejecting business offers from organizations he dislikes even before he became really wealthy. When he was only worth $5 million, he was given a $1 million agreement with a product called Beanie Weenie, but he declined it because he didn't like the name. Michael Jordan won't be deterred from helping the community by a few losses, though. He has generously given to many causes, most recently donating $100 million to Black Lives Matter. He promised to invest $7 million in the construction of 2 medical clinics in Charlotte, North Carolina in 2019. He gave $2 million to Hurricane Florence relief operations in 2018. Additionally, he frequently contributes to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and uses his wealth to support youth sports and mentorship initiatives. It's comforting to know that despite a record-breaking career and $2 billion, Michael Jordan continues to contribute to improving both the world and the NBA. That's all for this video. Which of Jordan's luxury homes would you love to snatch up? Join the conversation in the comment section below. Please click the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy the video. We'll see you in the next one.